President Zelensky has made a rare trip beyond the Ukrainian capital, Kyiv, to visit his troops on the front line in eastern Ukraine. He went to the Kyiv region, close to the Russian border, an area once again under attack. The president described the situation in some parts, particularly in Severodonetsk, as indescribably difficult for the Ukrainian army. Our correspondent Caroline Hawley reports.
He came to Ukraine's second largest city to be shown the damage inflicted by Russian forces in some of the fiercest fighting of the war, to talk of reconstruction, and to reward the Ukrainian soldiers who'd repelled the Russians from Kyiv.
I'm greatly honoured to be here. I want to thank each one of you for your great service, for risking your life for our sake, for the sake of our country. Glory to Ukraine.
This was a visit aimed at boosting morale as Ukraine suffers losses in the Donbass region further east. President Zelensky said the situation facing the army there was indescribably difficult. With heavy artillery, Russian forces are pounding Ukrainian positions. All this firepower helping them advance in a war that's killing more and more people every day. Nowhere has President Putin's war been more devastating than in the southern port of Mariupol. These pictures show it before the invasion, and this is what it looks like now. It fell to Russian forces earlier this month, and Moscow's emissary here has defended their conduct in the city.
These are residential areas. These are not legitimate military targets.
We have a lot of registered cases when Ukraine artillery was shelling residential areas.
Yeah.
I do accept that Mariupol is destroyed by fighting.
But you won't accept that it's the result of Russian forces?
No, it can be both, because this is a fight. As I have said, Russians are targeting military infrastructure. Collateral damage is possible.
The town of Bucha has become synonymous with atrocities, but the ambassador dismissed allegations of war crimes here as a fabrication. And what of an incident caught on CCTV in which these two soldiers are about to kill two unarmed Ukrainians?
These men, sir, are walking away from the soldiers.
Yeah.
You can see it there. They are shot and they are killed. Is this how Russia is conducting this war?
I cannot tell whether there's Russian soldiers. You're showing me something, probably a piece of a film, or a piece of a game, or a joke, or whatever, it's computer game set, and telling me, let's see what it is,
CCTV footage
Great.
From a building that has been corroborated.
Whatever the Kremlin says, the Ukrainian people know to their cost what to expect from the invading forces. And so here in the eastern town of Sloviansk, they're preparing to flee as Russia advances. Caroline Hawley, BBC News.
And Russia's foreign minister has given an interview in which he said the liberation of eastern Ukraine's Donbass region is an unconditional priority. Sergei Lavrov defended Russia's actions in Ukraine, saying they were aimed at demilitarizing its neighbor.